Asian Provocateur, which is tonight on BBC Three at 10:30 if you haven't seen it. It's very funny. And this is because your mum, who's with us today, we're going to have a little chat with her in a moment.
Love you, Mum.
She decided you needed to get back to your roots, the family roots, and discover where your family are from.
Yeah, so basically it's always been a bugbear of my mum's that sort of I've got this heritage, that, you know, beautiful heritage, and I just had no awareness of it at all. You know, I'm a proud Englishman, but at the same time I've got this really rich kind of heritage, and so my mum was sort of concerned that I didn't know anything about it, and I've got children, and so would that end with me? Yeah. And so my children have no idea that they've got this background. So it'd always been a thing that my mum was concerned about, and that's where the show came from, really.
So what did you find out? Yeah. What did you find out when you got over there?
Well, it was just. I mean, I don't think I know any more than when I started.
Your mum, I'm sure that's not the idea.
You've got a lot of relatives, haven't you? You found out you've got hundreds of relatives.
Yeah, I mean, we went to one village, and I said, you know, who here is related to me, and every single person.
It's the same in Ghana. My family are Ghanaian, and if you marry another Ghanaian, you need to check that you're not related.
I know. Well, to be honest with you, I don't think the full checks were being taken out with that village.
I want to say hello to Shanthi.
Hello.
That Romesh was going to learn from this experience?
Because the last time he went to Sri Lanka, he was 8 years old. And after my husband passed away, I was worried that whether he's going to go to Sri Lanka and get to know my relations, all the tradition and everything. But when I spoke to him, he didn't show any interest at the beginning. When I spoke to him, he was interested to go and meet them. And so I asked him to do a few things, and he agreed to that.
And you didn't go with him, but what you did do is sit at home and kind of direct proceedings, didn't you?
I did at the beginning. Then later on, he asked me, "Would you like to come with me, Mum?" I said, "Why not?" Yes, I did go, and I thoroughly enjoyed.
And became the star of the show, I gather.
I'm going to be absolutely honest with you, and I hope my mum doesn't mind me saying this, but I regret her involvement in the show because, you know, let's be absolutely honest about this. It's not easy to get a TV show commissioned. You know, you've got to work up to a certain point of profile.
Exactly.
I've done the clubs. I started as a nobody. Then all of a sudden, this woman comes swanning in, steals the show, and then I'm getting tweets going, "Oh, your mum's much funnier than you." Shut up.
So the next series, you'll be in her show.
Well, that's what I'm worried about.
There you go.
No, don't applaud that. Do not applaud that.
They're looking for a follow-up to the Kumar.
It'll be the Shanthi show.
The Shanthi show.
Mum, she actually said to me, "See these two? I don't think they'll need you." You know?
What did you get out of it at the end?
Well, you know, the thing was that I had this embarrassing situation where when people find out that you're originally Sri Lankan, they expect you to have this sort of knowledge about it. And because I didn't, I sort of buried my head in the sand. It almost became a point of fear for me that if somebody had been on holiday to Sri Lanka, inevitably they're going to ask me what I think about it. And I'm like, I mean, I know about Horsham. I can't...
Well, I know you're going on tour next year, so it's going to be called Irrational, so I'm sure you can there'll be stories, won't there?
Yeah, definitely.
I want to ask you, we were talking earlier about college reunions. Janet has a college reunion tonight, which she's a bit nervous for. You were a maths teacher before you got onto the comedy circuit. Have you been back since then? Would you like a school or college reunion?
I think, you know, sort of part of the reason that I wanted to get into comedy and get onto television is so that I could go back to a school reunion and make the other people feel bad about their lives. You know, that's kind of my...
to do that yet.
I haven't done it yet, but I think if they don't sort one out, I'll wait till I get a certain amount of profile.
Up to it,
I'll organise one and say, how's it worked out for you, son?
There is a certain amount of smugness, isn't there, I think, with school reunions?
I think the problem is that with those things, you know, there is a reason you don't keep in touch with those people, and that's because you don't want to. And then you have, like, a school reunion, and you've got this short amount of time to explain what's happened with your life, and I just think it's this artificial pressure to say how successful and how happy you are. Oh, no, things have worked out wonderfully. No, I'm really great. No, I know I do cry every night, but I am really happy about it.
And you want to say to them, I never liked you anyway.
I know.
So, you know.
And what about cancelling a show? We took One Direction and had to cancel a show in Belfast last night. You're going out on a national tour. People have paid just to see you. What happens if you're not well? What would you do?
Well, I mean, it's different doing comedy because I'm just sort of moan for about an hour, so it doesn't really require me to be fully fit, to be honest with you. But I think, you know, I don't know. I think, you know, if with One Direction, I mean, it's got to be like a cover story, isn't it? Because if one of them had been genuinely ill and they brought them out and they go, he's ill, but he's still come out for you guys, and go, oh my God, he loves us! Oh yeah! But they could have made it like they could have made it a big thing. So I don't know. I mean, it's difficult to sing, isn't it?
But if you were sick and you've got a stomach problem, you could incorporate it into your act.
Exactly. I'd just go like part way through, guys, time for a toilet break. Off I go, and then I'd take the mic with me and give like a commentary as I was just to really raise it. That's a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Your mum's sitting here.
Does it make you nervous making the film because of the success of the...
Yeah, that's why I think I didn't do it for a while, because I just thought, oh, wouldn't it be awful if it was awful? But now we're all so old, you know.
No, you're great. Yeah. Can you reveal to us what the plot is?
Joanna said to me, do it before we die, because we're all on the brink.